welcome back to my channel. It's Ifunsi in the building. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing great. Today, I just want to tell you a little story which I will never forget, which happened when I was 7 years old. This story is not just a story, this is real life. Something that happened that when I was 7 years, I was just coming in back from school, and as soon as I came into our compound, my elder brother, my immediate elder brother, who senior me with just 2 years, he was about 9 then. He was playing ball with his friend that came to visit him. And this ball was very hard. You know this hard ball they use and play match. They were just playing it and I was just passing. And the next thing I had was wah, on my head. The ball hit me. And I saw who fired it before I fell down. My brother fired a serious shot. And the ball landed on my forehead. Immediately, I fell down. And I fainted. I went off. I wouldn't even say that I fainted because I went off. I didn't even know, I don't think I was even breathing again. Where I found myself when this thing happened was in a very big, beautiful garden. Full of people wearing white up and down. Everything they put on was white. And they were playing guitar, different types of music. Lots of them were dancing. It was like a party. It was like, how do I describe it? There was so much fun here. So much happiness. So much joy. People were just dancing. You know this kind of wedding, when they're doing a wedding and everybody's dancing and the music is playing and the ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta and everybody's laughing and dancing. And there were lots of fruits, different, I just saw the place. I was surprised. I was the only one off from them. But when I saw that place, I wanted to be there. You know, as a child, when you enter a place that's full of fun and happiness and music, you will want to stay there forever. So I was happy with what I saw, and I wanted to stay there. It was like I don't know how long, but I didn't stay long. The next thing I knew, I woke up in real life. I woke up and I looked around like this. I woke up and I looked around, and I saw faces, pushing me around. I saw my mom's face. My brother that fired the ball, that shot the ball, his friend, my other brothers. I saw people, they were pushing me. And immediately, I felt a sharp pain on my forehead. That time I woke up, it was not the same thing with what I saw. And I saw a different scenario. People pushing me, I was like, what is happening? And when I felt that sharp pain, I shouted. I cried in pain. Wah! That time I could cry, I could cry. And I started wailing. And my mom picked me up and they took me upstairs. And they put me down and put a wet towel over my head. They were running skelter. And I asked them when I finished crying. I was, as a child, I was like, what is happening? And they said, then I remembered the ball being fired. This is the kind of thing that can put someone in coma. But thank God I recovered my memory very fast. And thank God I even got up within some minutes. I told them how long was I there. They said I was there for like 20 minutes. I wasn't breathing. I wasn't shaking. I didn't cry. That they were very scared. They were about to rush me to the hospital. And I now told them what I saw. And my mom said that if I had stayed there and didn't come back, she would have lost me. I was glad that I came back. But I was also glad that I went to a place that was fun, that I wanted to stay. But staying there will put my mom in a serious sadness and unhappiness, and she would cry. So me coming back was a good thing. And my brother would have blamed himself for the rest of his life. And people would blame him for being the cause of them losing me. But thank God that I came back. I was so glad to be back. They brought me food and they brought me juice and the fruits and everything. And I was glad to be back. But that memory stuck with me. I was like, so, if I had gone, I would have been in heaven. And that is how as a kid, I didn't know anything bad. I've been trying to be a good child. And I've been taught of avoiding sin or anything. So I know that 100% sure I went to heaven. And that was where I could have been if I didn't come back. Sometimes in life, when I remember it, I will feel like, especially when I'm going through bad time, I'll be like, if God had allowed me, it would have been better I stayed up there instead of coming back to face this reality of hardship and meeting bad people and people treating me bad and seeing what is happening in the world, especially my country. But I now remember that I had to be there for my mom and my siblings, and God has a purpose for me to come back to be alive, and that I am to reproduce and have kids. So when I remember it, I said, well, the will of God was what happened, and I pray that everyone that has left this world has already gone to that beautiful place where there will be no pain or sadness, where you feel joy for the rest of the time. So that was my little experience of seeing heaven, and I am so glad that I've also been able to see Jesus Christ, and I've been able to see the mother of Jesus Christ, Virgin Mary, in this my life. I've seen them in my dream and in vision. This one is almost real. You know, when you have visualized that you're seeing them, but especially seeing them in dream, it shows that I'm a special breed. I'm a special child from God. At least I've had signs that God is with me. I've been through a lot and escaped losing my life several times, and I thank God that I am still here and that my life is better now than before, and there is nothing too much that God cannot prevent, and that I am able to know God and be close to God. That is the most important thing. So that was my story. So you tell me, what do you think of this experience I had? Do you think I really went to heaven, or it's just a child imagination? I don't think it's a child imagination, because my memory is so sharp. I can even remember things that happened when I was 2 years, flash. But from my 4 years till now, I remember a lot. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And remember, you get Ifunsi, subscribe, press the subscribe direct button, click it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you soon.